Welcome to the Notorious DID. I am Valpray. I first like to apologize for yesterday's video because I personally am new to doing the videos as far as understand what I'm doing, which is only obvious because I look really stupid now. That is proof a polyglot can still be stupid. I was embarrassed when I realized I uploaded a video that at the beginning I didn't realize part of it was being recorded and part of it was not recorded that I thought was. So it's a learning experience, and you got to take into account in my era there was no video and all this, so bear with me, please. But I gave you some the background for myself yesterday, and we'll give a little bit more today. As I say, my papa, my father was French, and my mother was Spanish. I was born in France, but during World War II, we had to take the underground to escape the Germans. So it was scary. I was around 8 years old. It's a scary circumstance. It still affects me deeply to discuss it, but it's important to discuss so that people know. We lived in the underground for Catalonia, which is this is where we go. It was throughout the Pyrenees, the mountains, in between France and Spain, as some times were settled within the mountains, some within the caves or undergrounds and things like this. We were more positioned in cave for safety, for is very hard when you know your mother try and be so brave. Try be brave for you, but is scared. My father stayed behind, and I never got to see him again. Unless he perished in the war. But I tell myself I'm not going to cry, but I guess I don't have a choice. So my mother, she take care of me and my siblings. I have another brother who was taken into the war. He was older. I was very much down toward the bottom of children. So he too perished as a soldier in the war, fight for the French. um, gallant. I'm very proud of him. I'm proud of my father. They they fought for what they believed in, no matter the circumstances and what was take place. My mother is difficult to make a home when you are in a war-torn situation. For those who have encountered that, you know, it's something that you live with and you will always live with in your heart and your mind. And so she do her best to keep our spirits up. As I mentioned before, my mother is very religious, Catholic, raised us very strict Catholic, belief in the good Lord, believe that God will prevail no matter what evil or bad takes place. And this really, really got us through. We were raised to work hard. We were raised to help others. And in this time, even though I was young, is still help others. Lots of people have small children, and even if you just 8 years old, you can still help with other children that are smaller and do this. I guess it was always within me to be a mother, to help children and of this nature. No matter how safe you feel you are, you never truly feel safe because you know that the war still going on. You know it's still very, very scary. You do not know if you're going to be infiltrated, if they're going to find where you are, if they're going to infiltrate the country or the area you're in. When Europa was being invaded everywhere, is it's very scary and is very upsetting. Uh, After the war, we obviously we stay in Spain. We stay in Catalonia, so we stay within the Pyrenees. Excuse me. We stay within the Pyrenees Mountains, and we make them home. Now, within the Pyrenees, we were fortunate enough to gain and build a farm. Now, when I say we, I mean after I found my husband, Thomas. Thomas, he was a very, very strong individual and very smart when it came to farming and working hard. And he and I worked the farm, small farm within the Pyrenees, and stone. We had a beautiful, beautiful stone home. A lot of people look at it and would think is no much, but it's the world when you come from a war-torn situation and then you look back and now you see your life and your life is so much better. You have something, you're building something with someone that you love, and there's nothing better than that, really, ever. I've reached the 10 minutes that I usually allow, so I will cut short here. I will pick back up. I guess, call this part one of Valpray's life. And I don't know how many parts there will be, because I am more than happy to share with you who I am and where I'm from. I'm very proud of this. Thank you for joining the Notorious DID. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, the bell, so that you can share with us our journey and you get notifications each time that we release video for you to see. We thank you so much for joining our journey, and until the next time, this is Valpray. Goodbye.